provides the breakneck speed you need for powerful application.
What's poppin'? Good morning, everybody. How are you feeling? Oh, we're gonna start off our day beautifully because we're about to make some chicken. You feel me? Hope there's no vegetarians in here because we're about to eat.
This done by when? Was this approved by management? An entire landing page with an onboarding form?
Let me just check my schedule. So perhaps we set up another kickoff meeting?
So what you guys can do is put a sell stop at 13,028. Because Dyson called it right. It's going to pull back, obviously, long candle. But you guys can get a sell stop at 13,028. I'm back in profit, baby. Ooh, we shit me. I got in 15 minutes ago. So, in the next update, you're gonna have labels for the highs and lows of the bricks. So, you're gonna be able to put sell stops and buy stop orders at the high and low of the bricks so you can get in a little earlier if you wanted to. So that's what I did. So I put a sell stop order here. So I caught this whole move. So you guys can watch my profits go up and down. I'm in the trenches with y'all. I want you guys to see something too. This is the new curriculum. All right. Bam. 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 And I still got more to write. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to be going crazy for y'all over the next few weeks. Recording, editing, uploading, giving you guys as much information as humanly fucking possible. So if you guys ready for that, drop a fire emoji in the chat here and inspire me to get this shit done, because as so far this is 75 videos being made for you guys. So, oops. I should have an update for you guys for the EA today as well. If you're part of the Discord, make sure you're part of the Discord. I'll be dropping the EA for everybody to use for free for a week. So everyone can go demo test it. Everyone can put it on, make sure that it's all working. And then next week, I release the official version. Sound good? Yesterday's video. What about what yesterday's video? Oh, the Zoom call. I didn't record it. That was just like a little update call I did, but I didn't record it. But nothing that I'm probably not going to talk about on this call. Hey, I have videos. This is what this is for. Like, again, I have a whole curriculum of videos that I'm remaking for this YouTube channel and the course. So the course is pretty much going to be put up on YouTube for free, and everything that I'm doing is going to be here. So I'm going to be remaking all the videos, and all those gems and everything will be put into detail. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Still got that sell stop in order. We knew that it was going to pull back, so now, it will give a new signal. So yeah, I'm still in that sell. So I'm keeping the original signal, so you guys know. Let me sell this up before the candle closes. Just because fundamentally it looks like it's going to continue down. Nice. Yeah, the Dow Jones, everything. So, and the gold is up, dollar is down. So, yeah, I'm hovering around my entry points. Kind of, not really. Master candle to the imbalance candle. I mean, yeah, because it's engulfing four candles, but I built that into the breakout, algo, but I'm gonna focus on the Sigma V2. The Sigma V2 is going to be pretty intense. Um, so I still got this sell stop order here, and these are the take profit levels after it pulled back, right? So I'm still waiting on that signal. Give me 1 second, guys.
And Wednesday, I think on Thursday, Thursday actually, Thursday noon, and then from there we go to Atlanta.
Sell stop activated, guys. I'm on the phone with my aunt. Yeah, I'm moving there in September.
I thought that you were gonna go there for basketball.
No, I play basketball over there, but I just decided, like, I just came back a couple of days ago, and you know, while I was out there, I just decided that I was just happier being on the island. So I put the plans in motion, just move. Everything just makes more sense.
Well, it's a lot cheaper there too.
A lot cheaper. I don't know. I was teaching my boys out there how to trade. They made money very quickly. So it was just like, you know, I'm happy about the choice.
Wow. Well, may God lead you and open up those doors for you.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, just send me the information for Grandma's birthday, and I'm there.
Yeah. Okay. No. As far as the information, that's about it. We're gonna be there. So the plan would be brunch on Thursday and heading over to Atlantic City after that. Be there until Friday. Friday we're back, and then that you're gonna be on your own after that. And then she's supposed to be having that party on Saturday. Yeah, you guys fly back to Texas on Saturday. I'm coming back on Saturday. I'm coming back home on Saturday, probably Saturday afternoon. So the plan is gonna be, as far as you go with us, it's gonna be Wednesday, Thursday.
All right, sounds good. You know I'm there. Love you.
Okay, thank you so much, Papa. God bless you. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I didn't even look at my fucking phone, bro. Sorry, I was on the phone with my aunt. It's my grandma's birthday next month, so we're planning for it. So you guys hit TP1 and you guys are about hitting TP2, which is that yellow line. Like I said, I kept the original signal because that one candle was long, so we knew it was gonna pull back. So I kept the original signal and just put the sell stop at the original signal. And then we hit TP1, we hit TP2. Shit. I'm going to move my stop losses into profit. God damn, I wasn't not expecting that. I can actually stop trading for the week. So yeah, I'm running a 4 lot just to keep you guys. You know what I mean? I'm running a 4 lot. I think I'm gonna close out a lot from each one. I should just close out a whole trade, but I like keeping my margin low, so I'm gonna close out a lot on both. And now I closed out half of my position, and stop losses and profit. All right. I use fractals, just a fractal indicator. So I set my stop loss to the last low fractal, and I'm just running the profit. So I closed 10 in profit, and now I'm floating another 11. You guys can see that. Welcome to Money Moves Investments. If you made some money, drop some fire emojis in the chat. If you made some money, drop the testimonials in the Discord. If you're new here, welcome. This is what we do every fucking morning. So, and if you did take that earlier loss before I got to say anything, you made back your money. So check Discord. Okay, let me check Discord. Oh shit. Okay. The first return shift the MT5, you'll see Money Moves Investments. Try the 21 and 21 shift and one. What Dyson? What are you talking? What is that? What are you talking about? Stop loss hit. What stop loss was hit? Sell entry. Today at 6:35. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one hit stop loss. But No, we didn't take that live. We corrected that trade live. So, all right. Boom. Architect. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Wait. Yo. Wait, I'm confused. What the fuck just happened? Oh, shit. Shout out to you, my man. Welcome to being a lifetime member. Oh, fuck. I didn't expect that. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that. Everyone drop a fire emoji for Jimmy for becoming a lifetime member today. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for believing in what we do. You're coming at a good time while everything is kind of, you know, I don't know if you've seen my recent video, but I'm going through a whole revamp of everything. But, you know, within the next week or I'll say 2 weeks, things are going to get really, really cool. The Sigma, I'm going to release the Sigma V2. The EA is going to be intense because it's going to have the strategy built in. So it's going to be really cool. The 100-point strategy. Like, I got a bunch of stuff coming out, a bunch of videos. So, you know, I appreciate you for being here, brother. Who is this as well? Hey, I just subscribed to is down. I will grant access manually right now. And if my boy Nitro Flame is on this live, you will have access in 0.3. Give me a second. Let me. I also want to address one thing. Some people, you know, hit me and they're just like, hey, do you trade anything other than NAS live? One, I don't trade anything other than NAS, period, for my personal trading. And this is what we touched on a little bit yesterday in that Zoom call for whoever was asking, right? So every trader has their own trading rules and what they work on and what they're comfortable with. Some traders trade fucking everything. Some traders trade 5 symbols. Some traders trade 2. I trade 1 very consistently. If you can literally check fact me if you want. You could look at every live we've done for the past 2 months. The consistency has been ridiculous, and it's because I just stick to one thing. That is me, because I know once I get off this live, I got a lot more work to do. I don't have time personally to look at other things, try to trade gold, try to keep up with, you know, Bitcoin or Euro USD, NASDAQ, and sticking with NASDAQ just always made more sense. Boom. For me, and it's very consistent. By the time I'm off this live, my trading day is done. Now, that does not mean that you can't trade multiple things. It does not mean that the Sigma is not built for multiple things. It just means, personally, as Dalian King the trader, I trade 1. Cookie, she trades 4 or 5 different things I've seen her trade. You know, Dyson trades anything that moves. So it just depends on the trader. It depends on your schedule. It depends on what you have a tolerance for. And that's pretty much it. I'm closing out my trade, guys. I'm not holding the TP3. I'm very satisfied with my profits. I'm going to keep it a stack with you because, yeah, I made 20 bands today. Yeah, I made 20. I took this 10K account to 45. If you guys can see it. I only took 1 loss. So yeah, as a trader, you come up with your own rules, and you come up with what fits your schedule. And you just have to stick to that. And for the past 2 to 3 months, I've been very consistent as to what my schedule is, what I trade, how I trade it. I've not changed my rules not once. My rules are very simple, and it's at the most that I change it is like what you see right now. I don't feel like I need to hold the TP3. I'm satisfied with my profits today. So, you know what I mean? I'm very, very happy with what I did, you know, and you have to get to that level where you can stop yourself from over trading or losing profits. I had that trade running in profit and stop loss, but I also know that once NASDAQ breaks out, and this is what we talked about yesterday as well on the live, is this is your pre-market range, right? This box. And what do you know about support and resistance, supply and demand, right? It has its impulse to either direction, right? We got the breakout, right? So it broke out from the bottom level, big breakout. It did retest, right? And it shot down, but it's going to reverse, right? If we back test, you know, there are some days where it just continues, right? But most days you're going to see, boom, is going to drop or go up. And then by 7 o'clock, you're going to see a reversal, or 7:30, the next hour candle is going to push back up to correct. So that's why I decided to get out early right now. But if you choose, take some profit off and leave the minimum running to see if it actually does go farther. It very well may. You know, we have other confluences. I have the Renko MACD down here still showing me that we're down, right? I could have held. I chose to get out. I'm very happy with my profits this morning. So, yeah, that was just a long answer to a very simple question. But if you made some money today, drop the testimonials in the daily testimonials chat, and I will take the next few minutes to answer any questions you may have. The 5MA is your exit indicator. That's perfectly fine. That's perfect. That's dope. So if you got in on my sell stop, right, you're floating 61 points. All right. This green line is 100. Remember, we took the original signal, the one that hit stop loss, and we did not take that signal. We had that sell stop in order. Now, if you did and you took that loss, we'll chalk it up, but you definitely made it back in blood. So either way, today ended up being a profitable day. Does anybody need me to go over anything? Is the Renko MACD one of your indicators? Yes. So I have the Renko MACD and the MACD trend, which is an overlay of the Renko MACD, and is actually built into one of my other original indicators, the cheat code. It was my Renko system before the Sigma. So what I'm doing is taking pieces of the cheat code and updating them and then embedding them into the Sigma. So you're going to have the Renko. I mean, if you're already part of, you already have it. It's called the MMI Renko Index. Right? So it has the Renko RSI, has the Renko Momentum, and then it has the Renko MACD. And then you don't have you have the cheat code, but the cheat code isn't built like the Sigma right now. And then if you guys got in this signal, you just hit TP2. It's going to be melting. It looks like it's going to melt. So, you know, I told you guys I'm done. My apologies. Can you go over why you did not take the first signal that hit stop loss? Because of the candle. So that was a long ass candle. I mean, the explanation is pretty simple. Long ass candle. This one candle was 69, 70 points when it breaks out of a range. So it broke out of a range and it just needed to retest. And that's what it did. It broke out the range. You know, everyone got in here and then it retested the range and then dropped. So I got in on the retest. But also, right, is because I had gotten in, and this is something I'm going to put in the update as well. You guys know with the Renko bricks, yes, I'll share my settings. They're standard settings. I didn't change them. Those standard settings are my settings on the Renko index. So these high-low bands, right, are exactly that, high-low band. So if I set the high-low band to 20, what does that mean? Between this high and this low, how many points is that? I want someone to answer the question. So if I set the settings to 20, right, for the high-low band, and this is the high, and this is the low, how many points between here and here? $20. No, it's 20. It's not 80. It's 20. So each time you see the sigma drop, right? Boom, it drops. That's 20. Boom, 20. And when it's flat, that means it's consolidated and then drops 20 points. Boom, 20 points. Boom, 20 points, right? So I put a sell stop because this is the high and this is the low. This is 20 points high. This is 20 points low. So that means if it were to break up, it broke up 20 points and created a new brick. Another 20 points creates a new brick. Another 20 points creates a new brick, right? And of course, this is a 70-point candle. So, you know, in this circumstance, it just created a long one until it closed because this is based on the highs and lows, not the close of the Renko. I have a whole video that I'm going to make explaining in-depth Renko, and that will come in the week or so, when everything else drops. So basically, I put a sell stop at the low. So when I looked at the pre-market and I saw that we were red pre-market, I just put a sell stop, and that's how I got those, you know, those early entries before we even got the sell signal. And that's part of the strategy that you can use as well, utilizing the highs and lows of the bricks to set buys and or sell stops and get in. And then you put your stop losses on above the last brick or the last two bricks. So if I put my sell stop right here, right, my stop loss would probably be one brick high, which here, right? And that's only 30 points from this area. I'm sorry. Boom. Stop loss right there. Yeah. And then I pretty much cut all this from this sell stop. So that's another way that you can use the sigma. Utilizing the high-low bands as sell, stop, and buy stop points, and then utilizing the bricks. So basically on the EA as well, we configured that you can take profit to buy the brick. So if, you know, instead of doing the 25, 50, 100 points, you can take profit and set stop losses by brick count. So I just woke up sneezing today. I apologize. So 2 bricks is TP1, 3 bricks is TP2, and 4 bricks is TP3. You know what I'm saying? And it will count bricks instead of points, even though it's kind of one of the same. And then stop loss, you can set 2 brick stop loss, and it will calculate that as such. So does that make sense to you guys on how you, other ways you can use the sigma as well? So this is why, if you guys haven't noticed, I since the cheat code, I fell in love with Renko bricks. And it's because it just makes it easy to scalp. The hardest part about Renko bricks is just finding the sweet spot of your Renko brick. So if you know that you want to trade US 30, you just got to play around with the numbers to find at a point where it smooths out and it gives good signals, and then just back test that. And I went over that a few days ago, and I'll go over that again when I make the V2. When I do the overview, I have a video that says how to backtest the sigma. And I'll also give you guys presets, but you guys should learn how to do it as well. So when you want to trade something else other than what I make the presets for, you'll be able to do it. All right, that's cool, Dyson. On that 70-point candle, would setting EA on bricks take 20 during candle or take 70 at close? I don't completely understand. On that 70-point candle, would setting EA on bricks take 20 during candle or take 70 at close? Okay, so that means it would have entered. It would have entered there. Because it's entering on the close of that candle when it's set to high and low. If you set it to the closing brick, then it would have entered here. So we got that breakdown. It would have entered on the next candle or the next brick. So we actually would have got this sell signal. So setting it to ATR, high and low, close, and then I don't think I have percentage. Do I have percentage? I don't have percentage, but there is percentage that creates new Renko bricks. Will change your signals, obviously. So if you have it set to highs and lows, it's gathering the data based on the breaks of the breaks of highs and lows of previous point count. So if you set it to the close of a Renko brick, that means that it will create new bricks based on that percentage immediately. So it's just two different ways of calculating it. So how I use it is this way. Highs and lows, because it allows for scalping a lot easier. But what's the point of having two of them? To create a channel? Because at that point in Dyson, you just set one to the low and one to the high. So apply to high, and then the second one you apply to low without having to change the shift. You get me? Let me. Where is nitrofine? And those asking as well, reversal. See, it's almost like I studied this shit. It's almost like I studied this shit. Does it look like I studied? I feel like I feel like it looks like I studied just a little bit. So those that are asking, there's some people that signed up. The MM bot is down. For those that haven't received those updates, I am purging the company. So that means I don't have a premium chat right now. Everyone got kicked out of the premium chat, whether you're a subscribed member or not, because I'm redoing everything. I'm redoing the signals. I'm redoing the structure. Every fucking thing is being redone. Okay, so the MM bot is down, so sending commands don't work. Do not send the commands. If you need anything, if you're on this call, if people are having issues with the commands, just tell them to message me personally. I will handle it. The MM bot is down. We're transitioning to a different server where it's going to be way more efficient. I'm building a new Discord bot in which it will act as a support bot. It will be able to have full fucking conversations with you, and you can ask it questions and it will answer them accordingly. You know what I mean? Like, hey, how do I gain access? And they will tell you what to do. So yeah. So Jimmy, the MM bot is not working right now. Is disconnected. Can you guys hear me? There's no sound for me. Check your volume on me because my audio capture is good. So yeah, so you guys are always very patient with me as long as I make you money, right? So yeah, everything's going through a restructure. So as I record new videos, as I put everything back together, just know, y'all peeping that buy signal but disappeared. What signal? I have a raw spread account with MT5. Damn, it's Tuesday. I think I could stop trading for the week. Y'all peeping that buy signal disappeared? No, there's no buy signal, brother. A new signal is not going to appear until it either hits this break-even stop loss or it hits TP3 and then the next brick continues. Did I miss something? Was I too busy looking at the chat? Oh, fuck. So, Tim, I don't know what settings you have, but they're not my settings. So, because that didn't happen for me. Yeah, raw spread account, Tony. So I also recommend you guys check the description if you haven't already and sign up for Hero FX raw spread MT5 account. Right, I got like 5 points on NASDAQ. You know what I'm saying, and 1 point on US30, 0 spread on forex pairs. All right, commissions are low, withdrawals the same day. The reason why you want to do this is because I'm also going to be putting up my copy trading services from the EA on Hero FX within the next week or so. So get your account set up. Minimum account balance for the Forex trader is $200. I'm going to also do the NASDAQ one, and that's going to be a minimum of $1,000 for obvious reasons. If you choose to put your $500 in there, that is your prerogative. I recommend $1,000 for NASDAQ. And that will be up there for free. Yes, it is a form of wrinkle bars. This is my own personal Renko engine. It took fucking forever to fix and figure out how to do it because the TradingView Renkos suck. So yeah. Yeah, make sure that you load up your HeroFX accounts because I'm dropping the Forex copy trader and the NASDAQ copy trader, and I actually might even do a crypto copy trader with percentage split on HeroFX. And then for my bundle members, I'll be releasing the copy trader for the bundle members where they keep all their profits. But you guys will see that within the course for that information, where you'll have to send me your trading account login information so I can connect it to mine, and then whatever profits made on the account you keep. Only risk money you can afford to lose, etc., etc. All right. Well, 7:30. About an hour. Does the EA for NAS take the NY signals as in Discord? Yes. Slightly different. It will have different settings because that one's based on the trading view bot. The EA will have rules, better rules, because trading view is not connected to your account, so it doesn't know. It's just signals. So the EA will be more efficient. Drawdown, risk, all that stuff. Oh, I'm also working on making the Sigma EA a MT5 indicator to go with your subscription as well. So basically, as well, I also still get this question, even though I just made a whole video about it. Dawn, Hakanashi Dragon, all those other algos I made, I'm deleting just for the time being, because one, I put all my focus into the Sigma, and those are pretty much outdated at this point, and then I don't trade them, and you guys want what I trade, so they'll spin the block, but I'm pretty much going to focus on just developing the Sigma, teaching you guys the Sigma, teaching you guys everything that's possible to make sure you guys are trading it on your own. And then I'll slowly start releasing the other ones. I'll keep the toolkit because you guys like to overlay the toolkit, which is fine. It's just a price action algo. I'm making updates to the toolkit as well, so it can also trace supply and demand setups. I'm just going to make everything very efficient. Very, very efficient. The oscillators, I'll keep the capo, I'll keep the Renko, you know what I'm saying? All my oscillators will be available to you guys so you guys can use. But for, example, all the other algos, I'm going to delete off my profile and then re-upload later, later. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I can drop one a year for the next 5 years and still be relevant. So it's kind of one of those, like, I've made over 8 algos at this point, 8, 9 algos. So if you guys are happy with the Sigma, give me a fire emoji before I jump off this live to know that I could just keep going crazy with it. $500 leverage. Is this signal working off a closed candle for confirmation of high low? High low, brother. High low. So I'll show you my settings right now. All right. So I got TP1 and let me see. So I got TP2, TP3. All right. Pips and points. 50, 25, 50, 100. Break even, stop loss was just hit, right? This should be 5. If you're on HeroFX, right, your break even offset is when it goes to break even, it pretty much moves it into profit. So you're gonna want that at 5 because it covers the spread. And then my high low is traditional, high low 20. Then I got this, and then I don't, because I trade live, I don't have any of the stricts on besides the daily VWAP. the daily view up is my only strict, where as my filter. The step moving average I just use as trend direction, and you know, just to see, because I'm thinking about getting rid of the step moving average as well, and implementing the Renko oscillator. So I'll show you guys what the Renko, for the guys that never seen the cheat code. So this is what the cheat code was. All right, so you can see, right, you have the Renko MACD here, and let me actually reset to default here to 200. So you can see the Renko engine. If you were to see that cross, you get that cross here at the top. So you gain the oscillator overlaid on top of the Renko bricks. Right, so let me actually delete this. So basically this is what I'm bringing back into the Sigma. And then you have your dynamic overbought, oversold zones. And then this line right here, is the 0 line on the oscillator. All right, so this line right here is the 0 line here, corresponding to the oscillator. So you can see, like, you got the cross here, right? I have different settings on top, but it will actually correspond to the top here as well. So, you know, has labels. You get that cross here. They have much different settings that I was playing with them. But yeah, it acts like a super trend, but it's the oscillator on top of the chart. So basically what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to re-release it, but it's going to be a standalone indicator as well. But then I'm also going to build it into the Sigma. And then these zones are going to fit in the indicator, but they don't serve purpose to the strategy. So I'm going to release this as a separate indicator that you guys can overlay on top of the Sigma to see your overbought, oversold zones. You just have to go into it and make sure that you have the same type of settings in terms of the Renko, because it's based off Renko. So you have to make sure that if you have it set to 200, that you have it, 20 on NASDAQ, you have it set to 20 on the overbought, oversold zones. So this will be replacing the super trend. I'm updating the chop filter as well. So you can see this is the histogram. This fill is the histogram of the MACD. So like when you see what you see, this fill here is actually the histogram. And as this gets thinner, this is getting thinner, right? And then you got that flip, and this is that 0 line that obviously the settings are different right now, but you guys get the point. So, and then I'm changing the colors. All the colors are going to be this gray and gold money moves colors. I'm telling you guys, I went through a whole brand identity crisis, and I'm just kind of circling the block now. All right. So I'm going to leave you guys with peace and love. Love you guys to death. Thank you guys for jumping on. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. If any questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the comment section. Make sure that you register with Hero FX. It's the best broker that we use. It's the only broker that we use. If you want my copy trading service, it's going to be on Hero FX, MT5 raw spread account. Okay. And also you guys get immediately A-booked if you signed up with me. Broker shit. Join the Discord, free NY signals at the moment. And give me another week or so I can reestablish the foundation of the company, and I promise you guys I won't let you down. All right, peace. In the morning. Yes, tomorrow morning.